Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week we're playing some standard vampires. Vampires was is a favorite tribe of Innistrad, so we had to try one again with the third visit to Innistrad. This time around, vampires aren't front runners of the format like how maybe werewolves are and stuff like that, but there are still some powerful cards. Up first, we got a new 1-drop in Falconwrath Pit Fighter, 1 mana, pay 1 and a red, discard a card, sacrifice a vampire, draw 2 cards. Activate only if an opponent lost life this turn. Lost life, meaning that you can drain them, anything along those lines. Seems like a pretty powerful 1-drop, especially if we're able to generate a pretty massive board to keep the card advantage flowing. And then, of course, we have Slaughter Specialist. 2 mana, 3/3. When Slaughter Specialist enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 white human creature token. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, put a 1/1 counter on the Specialist. So this can grow out of control pretty quick. Let's just hope we don't get paired against too many mono white decks on the best of 1 ladder, because I'm sure they'd love a 1/1 human body. And then, of course, Vampire Socialite. This is going to be kind of our Lord effect, this format currently. It has Menace. Whenever it enters the battlefield, an opponent lost life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on each other vampire you control. As long as an opponent lost life this turn, each other vampire you control enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. So yeah, there's a lot here. This card seems like it's going to be pretty good for the Vampire tribe in Standard. And then, of course, Florian Voldaren Scion. This is 1 black and a red, first strike at the beginning of your post-combat main phase. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the total amount of life your opponents lost this turn. Exile 1 of those cards, put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. You may play the exiled card this turn. So this is going to be our another form of card advantage engine. And yes, YouTube, before you say anything, I know. He and I look exactly the same, right? Ripped and everything. Yeah, I know. But yeah, we'll see how much we can do in the ladder with this vampire deck. So let's get to it. We're losing daylight, the moon is rising, Innistrad Midnight Hunt is almost here. But don't worry, because you can pre-order all the Innistrad Midnight Hunt product at cardkingdom.com. I guess I'll keep this. I'm on the play. So since we don't actually have anything to do on turn 1, I'll probably just go I'll play the Haunted Ridge into Bloodthirsty Adversary. On turn 2, that is. All right, Mono White. I have to imagine Mono White's pretty popular in best of 1. Okay. We're just gonna get in there for 2. Start the beats. What does that do? That just make... Oh, okay. That just gets him a land. This is concerning. Sure. They'll probably block here, right? There's no timeline where they don't block now. I guess I'll do that. I can't play any of them, really. I probably shouldn't have played Florian immediately, because I would want that to trigger second main. Or, I don't want to go into second main without exiling anything. Yep, there's the Skyclave Appetizer. That's the problem. That card's a problem. I don't think I need to do anything right now. That card's got to die. Clarion Spirit definitely has to die. Okay, let's see if I can get them to do some fancy blocks here, where I could just blow up both their creatures or something like that. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of that now. I'm gonna attack with both, see how they block here. Okay, puts it on my vampire, sure. It's better that than me using my removal on a random spirit token. That's fine, we take 3. Can we draw a land? No, that's not I'll just attack like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and play here. So my creatures continue to get bigger. Vampire Socialite's actually pretty good. Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be a card that's going to hit me for a lot. Taking 5, I assume. All right, now we go in. They should be in a pretty unfortunate spot here. All right, we'll keep this. I think this is good. I like it. There are Magic the Gathering cards that I could play. I have no clue if I'm gonna actually be able to, oh yeah. All right. Drew the untapped land, now I can pass. Pretty much let the opponent play whatever, and then we just play with fire? Oh, is this Jund? What's Jund doing? Oh, there goes my Innistrad Predator. That card is actually pretty good. I think I'm just gonna go to combat here and just start hitting them for 4. I hope they don't have removal. They don't have anything that could probably, like, I could use any of these on, huh? I guess if I sacrifice Bloodthirsty Adversary, I could discard a card, sacrifice a vampire, draw 2 cards. Okay, so I can trade 2 vampires, I mean, a vampire for something. All right, so they have removal of sorts. If they didn't, they wouldn't, it wouldn't be, like, pausing every step of the way. I mean, even if they kill my Falcon Wrath, I still should be able to get the ability. So they must need lands. They have sweepers of sorts. I mean, they must. Why would they just freely take all that damage? Oh, that's so good. GG. I can't beat that. That's GG's. I mean, maybe I can if... Nope, with Cinderclasm, I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that. I've got to find something that's resilient to their shenanigans here. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, I've got nothing. If they take Infernal Grasp, that means they're close to playing a Coma? Okay. I'm gonna 100% just attack, because I've got nothing better to do. Oh, that's so brutal. They have so many sweepers. Well, I'm gonna just play Nighthawk. I mean, this is the only thing that doesn't get picked up by Cinderclasm so far, which is nice. But they have to have hard removal, because they have shown Cathartic Pyre. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so they're doing some, like, Velomachus shenanigans. Alright, they're down to 7. Can I even, like, get out of this now? Because what are they gonna do? They're gonna return something, right? They're gonna return Velomachus. Next turn, they hit me again. I guess while I try to figure out what the heck they're gonna do with Velomachus, I'll just play my Slaughter Specialist. Okay, so what does their deck do? Let's find out. Ah, it's a Reanimator deck. That's pretty cool. All right, well, we're dead. We're never gonna be able to kill Coma now, so GG. I'll keep. This seems decent. We get to now play Falcon Wrath Pit Fighter, take a turn off, and then try to play Florian. Hopefully we get to keep Falcon Wrath Pit Fighter, but no guarantees here. Opponent's playing a Cryptic Command Sleeve, so they're probably aggro. Come on now, who actually plays a control deck and has Cryptic, right? There's no way. There's no way. They're tanking the turn 1 land. Oh, no way, they actually are. That's pretty funny, actually. So we're looking at probably Removal City over here. Esper Control seems good. So I'm going to send the Play with Fire upstairs. I'm going to go to combat. We've got to make it so that they are using their removal on us. Like, Falcon Wrath Pit Fighter does pose the question of, like, if they don't kill it now, I'm going to be able to swing in and start doing some, to sacrifice it. Opponent is tanking every step of the way. The decisions get much harder. Don't worry, opponent. I promise. Every single step. Is this gonna kill me? Come on, control opponent. You can tell who's played control on paper when they know to play fast, because they know that clock is a huge part of the deck. All right, let's try this. Here you go, buddy. Come on, buddy. There you go, Slugger. Look at you go. Only thing that's awkward about these 2 cards is that the token that the specialist drops kills the Falcon Wrath Pit Fighter. It's pretty awkward. Yes, Thor. Hi, buddy. All right, is it my turn yet? There you go. Look at you go. There you go. Kind of worked out for me. All right, how do we get through here? We have a lot of lands, which isn't great. Thor's like by my foot right now, so we're seeing what happens. This opponent really likes to tank on every single decision. Oh my god. This might be the actual slowest player I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Would you like to remove this? Would you like to block? There's like 2 options. There you go. Look at them go. They're learning. Heck yeah. Good job, opponent. Good on you. All right, so we almost have enough mana to reanimate everything. So if we can get to 6 mana, Agadeem's Awakening can pull back up to 3, giving us Florian back. Memory Deluge. All right. They're playing a bit faster. This is good. I will pay the 3. Yes. Yes, auto pay. Cast. Oddly enough, I might want to go for a land here. Because if they sweep, what I need to do is make sure I find a way to reanimate everything, right? And Bloodthirsty Adversary would be able to come back and immediately attack. Unless they Shadow's Verdict. Meatball Massacre. Well, that's a pickle. It doesn't matter. And for playing slow. Taste it. We'll keep. This looks actually really good. Wow. We even have the untapped creature land on 2, so that looks great. Hopefully we can get to 5 so we can get to Westgate Regent. All right. So cards we got to play around. Probably Tucked Away Doomscar. Oh, they don't have it. I like that. I'm gonna try. If they draw a Disruption, that's obviously very good. Faithful Mending. That I was not ready for. Okay. Oh, it's Dragon's Approach. Okay. Okay. I love it. I see what's going on here. All right. You got me. Do your thing. I mean, hopefully Hive of the Eye Tyrant can pop off. If so, I'll eat a few Dragon's Approaches, but... I wanted that. Can I get that back? Into your graveyard and the rest back on top of your library in any order. Wow. Okay, so they can go and... put Dragon's Approaches out the wazoo here, huh? Okay, cool. Should I draw 2 new cards? I'll pass. Well, they're definitely gonna get some dragons. I don't know what they're gonna get, but they're gonna get one. It's gotta be Velomachus or something like that, and like Alrund's Epiphany. With that in mind, I probably don't want to use this Infernal Grasp. They cast it, they get any dragon they could ask for. Is there anything I could do to attack right now? No, let's just go combat. They trade the 1/1 into one of my Falconwrath Pit Fighters, that's fine. Which will then grow the Specialist. And then, which means when they eventually get their dragon out, sure, I don't know which one they're going to bring out, but hopefully it doesn't have hexproof. I can't imagine it having hexproof. We kill it, we attack them, that's lethal. That's exactly 9 on board right now, because we have the eyeball party machine. If they have Sejiri Shelter, well, we're going to the Shadow Realm. That's game. That's game. And we'll just eat the Dragon's Approach to let them know. We're putting them on notice. No 1-drop. We do have a 2-drop. We're stuck on lands, though, if we don't find... You know what? But I believe that my deck will draw me a land. YouTube, don't yell at me if this goes wrong. That's all I'm saying. If it goes wrong, I'm sorry, but worth. What does that do? That ramps. So when that dies, it grows. My Slaughter Specialist. Cool. Blue-green ramp shenanigans. That's not great for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to combat. They'll block, they'll sacrifice. That'll grow my Specialist, right? I want to get Nighthawk Scavenger out early. I know I could have played Specialist to kind of keep growing my board. That'd have been nice, but... So they're ramping. And then they're going to take like 30 extra turns, probably. Oh, perfect. If I draw a land here, that'd be so nice. I didn't. That's really bad. So 5, 6, 7. Let's see if I regret this, giving them another body. Now, can I please find a fourth untapped land? Because I'm going to need a little bit of help for my deck here. Ashaya. Well, that got bad real quick for us. So these add a mana, non-token creatures. Please don't have the snake veil skin thing. Please don't have snake veil skin thing. All right, cool. What are they gonna do? They're just gonna do 1/1 across the board? Block 1 each? That makes the most sense. Sure. Ah, boy, how do I get out of this spot? I need a, because the coma's gonna happen right now. That's 6. Yep, here comes an extra turn spell, I assume. They play an island, they can take an extra turn spell. Coma, I think, is only 1 blue to play. Up, here it comes. All right, let me see. What can I do? If I play Blood... Okay, so they block the 7, right? I can play that. I can blow something up. I can block. Blocking doesn't seem great. That's not enough to kill them if I play the adversary, right? So, because it's like 8-10. Yeah, we just go in with everything. So now I play Nighthawk Scavenger to block again, because they're going to take an extra turn here. No blocks, sure. You got it. We're at 20, so they take an extra turn. Hopefully they don't draw Coma or something like that. Or I draw my 4th land. If I draw a 4th land, I can clear the way of any annoying blockers they could have. Yep. So I think it's 2 extra turns here at the very least, because they have 1 in exile. So first one, this is their first extra turn. They have a second one in Foretell Zone over there. Maybe they have 3. Nothing but extra turns for the opponent. I need a land so bad. Oh my god. No blocks again. 1 more turn for the opponent, hopefully. No more. No more turns. No more turns, please. Is the opponent a believer of the deck thinning? They are. Very, very good. They are believers of the deck thinning sorts. No more extra turns, please. Or Coma. Just draw like lands. Oh, wait. No, that's bad. Because they're about to be able to get the mascot exhibition thing. Which, if I draw a land, it's not bad. Like, if I draw an untapped land right now, I'm okay. How do they also not have any other types? Is it all creatures right now? Oh, and a sorcery. Right. This grows my Nighthawk. They could choose to... What is that? Oh, they even have the Coma. That's so bad for me. Oh, man, that's so bad. When did this even come out? Yep. So it's as simple as this now. Do we draw an untapped 4th land? If not, it's over. Nope. All right. So it's not looking good for us. I mean, I'm going to attack, right? Swing with everybody. I mean, I gained 6 life back, so that's nice. They can just keep spawning little critters all day long. Well, that's actually kind of good for us. So that's 10, right? How do I get out of this spot? So now they just tap down all my stuff to the end of days, right? We got rid of all their birds. Oh my god, that's so bad. Oh man. We're so close. We just needed a land at any point. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. That's so heartbreaking. When they play Coma this turn, I just let it happen. I go down to 5. Down to 5. Here we go. Back at it again. Please don't have interaction with my Nighthawk. Please don't. Oh, come on. They have it. GG's. Yeah, because they go get any other spell, and then they have their exiling spell. I guess I could have played it safe, left something back to block, but I assume they just played nothing but, like they must have had a land or something. Unless they, for some odd reason, don't pack the colorless spell that removes things. All right, so they're going to draw into something. Yeah, that's really good. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, they could play another Coma right now, or another Cyclone Summoner, which would then save this Cyclone Summoner. I mean, I have to block. There's no timeline where I don't. Ren in 7. Great news. Great news, great news, great news. Okay. All around good news. Oh, another thing I can't play. All right, or another thing that doesn't matter. Well, on the brighter side, they don't have trample, I guess. I mean, there's still an out. The out is that I draw an untapped land. I can swing through here, assuming the opponent doesn't have more stuff to play. That's my only out now, to hope that they don't have anything else. I draw my land, I can sweep past this human token right now and then kill them. Or nothing, or not. Maybe they just don't have anything, I don't know. They have another Cyclone Summoner, that's not the end of the world, because that actually bounces their stuff back. Well, turns out I can't actually take 14 damage. Turns out, that hurts a lot. Come on, just don't have anything. And then let me draw. Like, they've ripped gas left and right. So, oh my god. Just gas all the time, huh? That's bad. Well, that's exactly what would lose us the game. Not great. I mean, sure, give you another body, why not? Are we gonna be dividing by 0 some more? So, we've been on 3 lands this whole game. Dang, that's a real big bummer. I think we had it. It slipped away when we just couldn't draw another land. And it's not like we don't run that many. We run like 24, 25, I think, with MDFCs included. Please let me connect. I guess, right, they get to... Wait, hold on, they didn't kill off their Ren? Why? Oh my god. Well, I gotta go for it. Here we go. Did you draw divide by 0? If you did, that's good. But I'm gonna go for it, so here you go. Oh my god, we won! What? Play with fire. You know, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it. We've got double Slaughter Specialist, double Play with Fire. We're a pretty good opener, actually. They don't do anything, we just send the Play with Fire upstairs. Oh, they're gonna do something. I'm actually gonna play Slaughter Specialist first. Here, let's give the white aggro deck more bodies to play with. I hear that's what they need. Let's give them another body while we're at it. This will be fun. All right, pass. Or no, do we attack here? Get them to... There's no way they would triple block this. Yeah, I didn't think so. So we got rid of Clarion Spirit, which is important here because they've got probably tons of ways to fire off like a chain of spells. Environmental Sciences. Now, I like that. How do we get them to block? We need them to block. If they don't block, we just ping one of the, we'll ping the Usher here, saving the Bloodthirst, or Blood Chief's Thirst for something else. All right, got rid of the Usher. So that's 10 to them, they're down to 6. These Slaughter Specialists are running wild right now. All right, you know what, I'll keep it, sure. We have a lot of removal. We've got our Tarmogoyf right here. 2021 Tarmogoyf, totally. Nothing from the opponent, that's weird. Play a creature, please. Okay, we have no 1-drop or 2-drop. This might have been a bit of a greedy hand. Human. We've got enough removal to send this upstairs. Okay, I don't know if I need that many removal spells. Okay. The 1/3 I present to you. Yeah, we got enough. They could take my land, actually. That'd be pretty funny. We're gonna Infernal Grasp, like 100%. Haha! Taste 2 damage! Your turn. Now what? Whatever will you do? And I actually don't want to exile anything from their graveyard. Not with Hive, at least. I think they should have taken either... Like, they probably should have taken my Blood Chief's Thirst. Because now I can answer their Ren in 7 or anything they do. For pretty cheap. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Hey, that's another problem. There's no way that's their best human, right? So if that's their best human, that's fine. We're gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna just take a little bit of damage here, lose a little bit of life. I think they have to have a Planeswalker in this deck. That's a human. Now that's a human I want to get rid of. What? Oh, this is on any attack, not only when not when that attacks. Okay, that's much better. Do they have another one? Oh, Sigarda, that's a good one. Man, maybe they really are just an Honest Humans deck. Things I don't want them to bring back. That. Just in case they somehow have a way to do it, I don't want it. Uh-oh. That's a bad one to have. Okay. Sure. This thing has vigilance, so they're just gonna keep freely hitting me. That was a good draw. That's a good one to draw. Protection from werewolves. Luminarch Aspirant. So they're gonna have to trade something in here. Okay, so I'm gonna just play this. They can keep making bigger bodies. All right, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. So I think they're mostly... Oh yeah, they're dead. But it doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, here you go. I mean, we just wait a turn. Doesn't have reach. So we go back up some, then we attack next turn. There's no reason to attack now. All right, and we got there. Vampires are, well, pretty good. I mean, we were able to outlast. We got lucky on one of them. The Simic matchup, I think we should have lost, or Quandrix, whatever you want to call it, this format. But yes, I feel like we were close to losing that one, and as a matter of fact, I think we should have. But hey, I'll take a W when I can get them. So overall, the deck was fun. I think that vampires still feel very weak in comparison to like werewolves. Werewolves just seem leagues ahead better. However, I wonder, is there not just a Rakdos mid-range deck playing Valky and all this other stuff? Maybe that'll be the next thing I try to work towards, because yeah, vampires just need some kind of drain effect that isn't the Meatball Massacre. It'd be nice to have something like Bastion of Remembrance or maybe a Blood Artist, but if Meat Hook Massacre is what we need, then sure. But for right now, I think Crippling Fear will be our sweeper, even if it doesn't drain the opponent. And we need maybe, like, Vampire Socialite is good, but it's not like a Lord effect in the typical sense, so we need something like Legion Lieutenant to just immediately pump our team. But yeah, all around, the deck is a solid tier 2, I would say. It feels like a tier 2 without luck and all of that involved. So thanks so much for watching another episode of Single Scoop. And on our before we part out today, you can stare at, once again, this image of Florian, which very much looks like me. Very much so. See, I mean, hell, I'm looking. There it is. There it is. Right? Just imagine a sword here in this hand. Same thing, Rakdos hair. Anyways, thanks so much for watching another episode of Single Scoop. Feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video goes live on Goldfish. And of course, you can find me streaming on twitch.tv/TheAsianAvenger, playing Final Fantasy XIV, Magic the Gathering, horror games, whatever is under the second sun for me to, like, that I feel like playing. Come by, come hang out, come lurk, come chat. I always appreciate the support on Twitch. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.